Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Springfield, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard with a gimpy right hand and a little tiny cup with some leftover colors in it. And I have been thinking for days, even while I thought I could still do this, that it would be really cool to do a snow scene, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. I'm not even sure if I can use my spatula to spread my sky, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I've shaken up all my paints. My paints have GAC 800 by Golden in them. I figured less is more. Let's see if I can even use a spatula with this right hand. So far so good. Now that was not the white pearl, so that's good. Excuse me. So snow skies often have gray or shades of gray or blue in them. As I recall from living in New England most of the years of my youth. I'm just going to keep taking the schmutzy paint from one side. I know I'm really bothering that person that has an issue with the canvas being in position, but I don't usually think about that while I'm working, strangely enough. I'm going to let some of that, I'm going to get that big lump of something off my finger. Go away, lump. And let that paint go down over the side. I really want to grab whatever's in here and use, yes I am using my hand, use the residuals around the inside of the cup to add some things to the sky, which is, yes, just fall over. It's really tempting to go ahead and try and blow into that sky with my straw first, because the paint's wet and it's not hot out here. So basically I just dip that spatula into the bottom of the container that I then put some more white paint on top of. And it brought up some other things. And I don't know how that looks because I'm looking at it upside down, but it might be okay. I think it's time for me to turn it around and have a look at it. Okay, so we got some funky clouds, and I think I need another layer of white paint. And to not wear my wrist out, because I might still need to do some typing. Reminder to self, no matter how cold the weather is, do not type for 3 days in a row. That is painful, but not nearly as painful as it was. Thank goodness I have a brace. Alright, so my strange clouds are fine up there. I think I have enough wet paint. My timer is set. Let's see what we can do with the bottom half. My intention is really to think that I'm going to add trees to this later. And for that I'll add shadows. But right now I think I'm just going to add a whole lot of white paint. And whatever I get out of here, although I kind of think I should use the round spatula to scrape down the edges. And I could probably put a fork in there. Yeah, just the tiniest little bit of paint that I've got in there ought to be all it takes to change, that's going in the bucket, to change the look of whatever we get. That might be snowy impression. I threw that in the bucket too quick. Doesn't matter. So I was saying I was going to put trees in this. I'd like to have snow-covered, conifers or whatever. That's going on. Well, no, I'll leave that out just in case. So hopefully I can do a little edge catching. And this is just maybe part one. So, okay, what did I do with it? I had a really perfect edge catcher. This is not my finest hour. I'm not used to doing things left-handed. I can still use my thumb. Come on, bend up. Thank you. Last time I did this, I made a mountain by accident thinking I was doing a sky. I don't mind having less paint than I think I might need, because that means I can add more paint in there, which I'm probably going to do right now. Like in maybe the pearl. And I'm really tempted to add the Anita's metallic. And let's see what happens with that when yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Let me find my, yeah, let me use my basting brush. Because I can, sort of thing. That'll go in the bucket. This is actually not a very easy process, I gotta say. But I'm stubborn, so. I kind of don't mind the idea of those clouds all moving down up there. So I really want a longer edge catcher. And fortunately for me, I have one. It's just kind of pretty and I don't actually want to waste it. So I'm going to take everything that'll flow down and let it flow down. And usually I'd scrape it off, but it's really hard for me to do right now, so I'm going to let it roll down. Hopefully you can see that rolling down. I'm going to rock my edge catcher while it's doing that, not just to encourage the flow, but also to cover my bottom piece. Still don't have a tremendous amount of paint, but at least they're snowy colors, you know? So my inclination is to let that scrape off. Use some more paint. And I'm expecting that to flow up. This is my snow scene. And I think it would be a good idea for me to go ahead and give myself permission, because I can, to use the spatula. I might want to drag a few things over the edge. Oh, I kind of like those patterns I just annihilated. Oh well, par for the course today. Looks like more of a low-hanging cloud than it does anything that's a snowfield. That's okay. I'm still going to put my trees in there, and that'll make it look more like it's supposed to. Maybe I'll just continue to obliterate the cute stuff I got and not worry about it too much. So I don't mind that. That's going to be cute with trees. I'm pretty happy about that. Let me rotate my tile with my one good hand and let everything flow over if it's going to go. I've used up most of my paint. I don't have a whole lot of flowing going on, but as soon as it gets to the edge, it'll be, yes, you can do it. Go on. Occurs to me I could do that with a straw too. Where is my straw? There we go. Ah, here comes a good flow now. And in theory I could switch the canvas around to the other way and put it in on this side, which I might still do considering there's no paint on that edge right now. And I know it's just really subtle. Oh, come on. You can come off, can't you? Please? No sympathy from the painting. I think I'm going to keep using my straw. I wish I hadn't done that. Stuck it in the wrong end. Okay. Well, I see that I have a little bit of a place that I wouldn't mind putting, ouch, a cloud. Sorry about the ouches. I'm going to wipe off my straw so I don't stick paint in my mouth again. But I like that cloud there. I'm going to call those snow clouds. And if I have any more, which I might, I can grab some of the paint off the edge catcher. Oh, I could just leave those low on the horizon. Just tap those into place. Kind of like that. And the top of my canvas is looking a little lacking in paint. So I don't actually mind moving the spatula up there and sort of tapping it along. Doesn't seem to be a bad idea at all. I do kind of want to take a chance and grab another basting brush. And then use whatever's left on the little bit of canvas that I see. Snow and ice fields. Let's grab that over there. And if I need to, grab some of this and bring it over there. That hurts. Stop doing that. Alright. I could add trees. I could add mountains too. I do have some of this kind of gray paint that would make nice mountains in the distance. We used to live in Maine, in the back country a little bit, and it was kind of cool because you could drive to a place up on a bluff and look over, you know, 150 miles at one point. It was pretty cool. I like those mountains. I'm good with those. I'm going to keep doing that. I might want a little bit more of that paint. And you know it's not just because I hate wasting paint, but I really like that. And maybe the next, in part 2, when I get the nerve, I'll come back and risk more pain and put my trees in. But in the meantime, that's kind of cool and subtle. I like it a lot. I really do. So, what should I tell you other than I'm throwing my tools in the bucket? And that might stop me from working too much. And I'm just going to take my edge catchers away very carefully and painfully. And I'm going to look at the top of this canvas and be happy that I can still scrape something up. Because it looks like it all needs... Yes, I am. I'm using my bad hand. I can do that. Yeah. I'm going to bring this right back again. Hey, I could do that pretty well. And I'm just going to use my what's on my spatula to make the sky, the top of the canvas gray. Pearly gray, like skies are when they're about to snow. And I could just add white, but I think I prefer not just using up the paint, but I like that gray, which is snow sky gray. I like knowing how far I can push the paint level too. Alright, so pretty well covered on my edges. And I'm going to torch. I don't think it's going to make any difference, but it is meant to, ouch. Sorry about the ouches. It is meant to get rid of any bubbles that might be in the paint. I am going to do it left-handed. The clouds are odd shaped, but I kind of like that about them. They're a little zigzaggy. I see that thing. It does not belong. With or without a Christmas tree forest, it's still kind of cool. Trying not to straighten out my mountains. And I'm going to call it good before I hurt myself anymore. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying, would you like to help me out? And if you would, you could win a calendar or my book or one of two 16 by 20 inch paintings or a little 8 by 10 that's gorgeous. And you can find pictures of all of those included on the exhibition video and the last 20 seconds of this video and all videos in a couple of days because I just published that yesterday and I usually let it run for a day or so conventionally. And then add it to the end screens. So $10 donation will get you in the drawing. And You can use PayPal or Patreon or even Zelle if you want to. If you use Zelle, you need my email is right below the video, and then you need to let me know you did that, even though they're going to send me a receipt, so I can send you an opportunity to send me your phone number, because it's really important. I can't always get in touch with people sometimes. It's nice to be able to have a phone number to get in touch with people. Yeah, you shouldn't stick anything in the paint after you torch, but if it's heavy enough, you might be able to get away with it, like I keep trying to over and over and over and over and over again. I have clothing and more products available. Teespring is below the video. It'll take you to, the links will take you to the designs, and then you should look through the designs for pattern you like, and there should be leggings and all over print t-shirts and pillows and tapestries and blankets and stuff there. And my Facebook pages are Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation for Students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors for Fans and Collectors, Expressionist Art Studio Totes and More for a Shop Now button that'll take you to all my patterns and designs that I've posted to Fine Art America and Pixels.com since 2013, and about 30 products for every design, which are pretty awesome actually. So if you want to help, there's all kinds of ways to do that. I love you guys. There's almost there's almost 84,000 of you. You guys give me the best compliments, and you keep my morale up while income levels are down at YouTube. But I do sell my artwork, and I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill. So if you have an inquiry, just use the email right under the address. Under the video. And in the description underneath the video, you will find Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links, along with the paint pouring recipe. And is there anything else? I think that is almost it. You'll find links to parts 1 and 2 in most videos under the video, and if you don't, let me know, because I can fix that. There are 9 playlists. 8 of them have 100-ish in them, and the 9th is being populated by videos now. And there are also genres, as in landscapes or scapes in general, flowers, geometrics, swipes, orbs and flowers, that sort of thing on my channel. In order to get to my channel easily, find my face, and when it shows the little hand, click on it. That'll take you there. Look for created playlists, and then open created playlists, and then open created playlists again, and you'll see everything you need to find. I love you guys so much, and I love you more when you binge. And if you want to be a huge assistance to me, I should have asked first for the thumbs up. Can I please have a thumbs up? And if you watch the videos longer and you watch the videos with commercials, those are both great assistances to me, but I understand patience levels are not always there, because I'm kind of short on time myself most days. So you guys take care. I'll see you soon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, inviting you to check the community board for tomorrow's videos. Usually there's a link there. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Ooh, I should zoom in. Yeah, I'm not sure how impressive that is, but I like it in person, so you might like it when I put trees in later. Bye for now. See you soon.